Hi everyone, this is a review of the ScentSationals, the new scents that came out this summer of 2016. I bought these on the ScentSationals.com website, but they might be available in some stores. I know these particular scents are not available at Walmart. I believe they're available at Myers or Majors. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Maybe some other stores in different parts of the country. But again, they're not available in Walmart as far as I know. I got these from the ScentSationals.com website. I also have a text version of this review on my website, Scented Wax Reviews, with an S at the end, scentedwaxreviews.com. My overall sense of these scents, I really wasn't impressed for the most part, with a couple of exceptions. So I'm going to go through each one. I'm going to try to do this kind of quickly. Now, when I do these reviews, if it's a scent that I don't like or I'm not going to keep, I'll put the block that I melted, after I'm finished melting it, I'll just put it back in here. That way I know that it's something I'm not keeping, just so you see that. First one I have is Mahogany Woods. See, it's a nice green color. The scent notes from the ScentSationals.com website are sun-warmed oriental amber infused with soft sandalwood and fresh cedar, wrapped in essences of golden citron, crushed coriander, gingered orange flower, and suede tobacco. Now, when I do these reviews, I don't look at the scent notes before I smell it, because I don't want my nose to be swayed by what I'm reading. So I'll smell it first, I'll melt it, and then I'll look at the scent notes. So here's my review of this scent. This is a men's cologne or a body wash type scent with a noticeable fresh wood note, more like a fresh wood, not like a smoky wood. There's no smokiness, and a little bit of warm amber and maybe a smidgen of patchouli in the background. Looking at the scent notes, there's the amber, and I do smell the sandalwood and cedar. It's a nice scent, but zero throw. Even from a foot away, I couldn't smell it. It probably would not even smell in a small room, maybe a tiny little bathroom. This is a dupe of an older scent called Mahogany Teakwood, which I don't have. Next we have Enchanted Woods, and that's kind of a lighter green. And Enchanted Woods is, the scent notes are a masculine blend of mahogany wood with southern bourbon, creamy vanilla with warm amber. This is also a men's cologne scent with a nice warm amber note and a bit of a woodsy background, but not smoky, similar to Mahogany Woods. There's also a very slight bakery note way in the background, like vanilla or maybe a smidgen of caramel. And then looking at the scent notes, I guess the caramel note is the bourbon. This scent smells a little bit like the Mahogany Woods, but it's sweeter, and with that bakery note, I actually like it more. It's a very nice scent. Melted, it's halfway between a cologne scent and a sweet foodie scent. I really like it. Throw is very good, around like a 3.5 out of 5. And the scent lasted a very long time, so I'm very happy with Enchanted Woods. Sienna Suede, kind of like a rusty orange color. Sienna Suede Fusion. Oh, what are you doing there? There you go. Fusion. The Fusion line, I don't really know. The Fusion line is supposed to be scents that you can mix with other scents. I think it's just a marketing thing, because really you don't need to have the Fusion line to mix scents with each other. You can mix any scents with each other. I'm really not sure. There's really no difference between the Fusion line and regular sensational scents. So Sienna Suede Fusion. The scent notes are the brightness of citrus splashed greens, wild herbs, and ambered fougere. I don't know what that word is. F as in Frank, O-U-G-E-R-E. Embrace dark woody patchouli, milky sandalwood, and oriental amber spun with black suede and cocoa bean. I love this scent, and I want to get more. It's another yummy, foodie, cologne type scent. Smells a little bit like the Mahogany Woods, but not as woodsy, and it's warmer than the Enchanted Woods. I definitely smell amber and maybe vanilla and possibly patchouli and maybe a smidgen of tobacco. Looking at the scent notes, I don't smell any citrus. And although I don't smell chocolate, that's probably what I think is the vanilla, and that's what makes this scent smell so yummy. Melted, though, I don't detect all of those other notes that I do on cold sniff. Melted, it's just a very nice, rich men's cologne scent. But when it's melted, it's kind of similar to a lot of other men's cologne scents I have. So it doesn't smell as fantastic melted as it does on cold sniff, but it's still a very nice men's cologne scent. And the throw is very good, around a 3.5 out of 5. Next we have Cactus Blossom. You can see it's kind of a purpley color. The scent notes for Cactus Blossom are freshly picked Freshly picked eucalyptus leaf intermingles with ozone-infused citrus, sea-salted herbs, and hints of wild apple, wrapped in sparkling marine greens and the warmth of mossy woods. I don't really smell any of that. I don't smell any of that. This smells like aloe. They actually have had a couple of aloe scents, which smells like cucumber but more bland. I'm not fond of aloe or cucumber. I also smell maybe a sweet floral in the background that makes the aloe scent more interesting and refreshing, but when it's melted, it just smells like aloe with a slight sweetness in the background. But it almost kind of also smells a little bit like paint, like if you paint your room. So I didn't really care for the scent. The throw was good, around a 3 out of 5. This is also a dupe of an older scent called Cactus Flower, which I don't have. Next we have Tosca Pear Fusion. And that's an interesting happen there. It's kind of it looks like a pear color. There's no scent notes listed on the website. This one's not very strong on cold sniff. It's definitely pear, like the sweet inside of the pear. On cold sniff, it doesn't seem like anything else is added, and there's a very slight fake note, but not enough to detract from the scent. But melted, there may be a smidgen of cinnamon and bakery, but barely detectable. If you like pear scents, this is a nice one. Throw is very good, around a 3 or 3.5 out of 5. However, the scent was pretty much gone in an hour and a half. I mean, it took between an hour and 2 hours. That's about as long as it lasted. And that's why I'm not keeping it, because, an hour and a half, it's just not long enough for a scent to last. Next, we have Spice Market. It's kind of an orange color there. And Spice Market Fusion. The scent notes are exotic amber, oriental myrrh, and rich spices embrace notes of black iris, eastern orchid, and refreshing emerald bamboo, balanced by brushed suede, warm musk, and red saffron. I expected this one to smell like bakery spices, like maybe cinnamon and sweet spices, that sort of thing, but it's not, which is good because I already have more than enough of those type of scents. But this one smells like a pungent, sour basil. Not necessarily in a bad way, because it's kind of a fresh garden basil type scent, but there's also a sweet vanilla note in the background. Looking at the scent notes, I don't know if I smell any of those scent notes. The amber, the myrrh, rich spices, iris, orchid, bamboo, suede, musk, saffron. I don't smell any floral, so I definitely don't smell iris or orchid. Bamboo, maybe, because there might be a green note. The amber adds a sweet warmth, but I don't think I smell that either, and definitely not musk. When it's melted, I smell mostly the basil, but also the hint of the vanilla sweetness. It's just a weird combination of scents that I don't really like. It's not at all what I expected based on the scent description, but the throw is good, around a 2.5 or 3 out of 5. Next we have Eucalyptus Leaf and Cedar. And the scent notes are fresh greens, wild citrus, and crushed eucalyptus leaf combined with aquatic nuances of spicy cardamom along with white cedar, oriental amber, and mossy musk. I definitely smell the eucalyptus, and there's a very slight sweetness in the background and maybe a lemongrass note. Looking at the scent notes, the citrus is probably the lemony note that I'm detecting. I don't smell amber or musk. Melted, this is definitely a eucalyptus scent. Yeah, eucalyptus scent, but more of a Lemony Eucalyptus Scented Industrial Cleaner. I don't like this scent at all. However, the throw is excellent, around a 4 out of 5. In fact, with all these open, this is the one that I smell the most. It's very strong, but I just don't like the scent. Almond Brandy Pudding. Oh my gosh, I need to get more of this. This is awesome. Almond Brandy Pudding Fusion. Scent notes are almond milk splashed with aged brandy and stirred with salted caramel, roasted almond slivers, Kenyan coffee, and Madagascar vanilla bean baked into a creamy custard pudding. This is a super intense, super rich, milky, buttery caramel or butterscotch scent with a little bit of salt. If I did not know that coffee was in this one, I might not detect it, but now that I know, I think I detect a smidgen of creamy coffee. I don't think I detect the almond or any kind of nutty note. It's very yummy, very rich, different from other caramel scents that ScentSational has put out before. I knew this was going to be a strong thrower when I started smelling it within 2 minutes after I put it into the warmer. It's a scent monster. Throw is 5 out of 5. It took over the entire house. A definite winner. Almond Brandy Pudding. Definitely one to get. Next we have Flaming Orange. Scent notes are juicy mandarin, sweet tangerine, and ripe Valencia orange blend with tangy lemon zest and juicy notes of glittering island pineapple. This is actually an older scent that they brought back. I had heard that it was the same scent as their Molten Orange scent, but it's not. Molten Orange has a bit of a lemony note in the background, more of a lemony note than this one does, where the Flaming Orange really, even though it says it's in the scent notes, I don't really smell that as much. Both of the scents, the Flaming Orange and the Molten Orange, have a slight grapefruit note. Flaming Orange is not as pungent as Molten Orange. The Flaming Orange smells a little bit like their rainbow fruit scent, but more orangey and less of the red fruits. There's also a little bit of a fake note in there as well. Looking at the scent notes, I do not detect the lemon or pineapple, although the pineapple may be just a smidgen. I expected the throw to be excellent, as is usually the case with orange scent, but the throw is just good, around a 3 out of 5. I'm just not keeping it because I have so many orange scents, and the other ones that I have are stronger than this one, and this one has, like I said, a little bit of that fake note. Next we have Sugared Raspberry, and the scent notes are the irresistible aroma of tart, sun-ripened raspberries stirred with sweet sugarcane juice and heaped over a slow-churned vanilla ice cream. I really wish it smelled that good. This one is very weak on cold sniff. I smell a fruity note that smells like a fake raspberry. When it's melted, the throw is barely a 1. I mean, I barely smell it. The tiny bit that I can smell from maybe a foot away is just a fake chemical berry scent. So I did not like that one at all. Princess Petal. It's a pretty pink color. The scent notes are vibrantly sweet pink poppy, juicy apricot, all blended with creamy coconut, sit perfectly on soft amber, vanilla, and white sandalwood. This one is not strong on cold sniff. It smells a little bit like their Pretty in Pink scent, which is kind of a pink sugar type scent. It's a very nice, sweet, warm, ambery scent with a little bit of a girly perfume in the background. Looking at the scent notes, I do not smell apricot or coconut at all. I love this scent, but the throw is not very good, maybe a 2 or 2.5 out of 5. It would probably do well in a very small room. And last we have Grapefruit Tequila. And the scent notes are effervescent pink grapefruit enhanced by bergamot, petitgrain, and sweet creamy vanilla. This is a very sweet scent that smells like grapefruit candy, but a fake chemical sweet grapefruit scent that I don't like. Looking at the scent notes, there's no effervescence because that would give it almost like a soda type quality, like a ginger ale type quality. Not really quite sure what bergamot actually smells like. I think I smell a little bit of vanilla. And petitgrain is very similar to an orange blossom scent, which I really love, but I don't smell that at all. The throw is fair to good, around a 2.5 or 3 out of 5. I just was not a fan of the scent. It's a little bit too much of a sweet chemical grapefruit candy scent. So that's it for the new summer scents from ScentSationals.com. Now, there are other new scents on their website from the summer that I did not get because they're duplicates of other scents that I already have, and they're technically not brand new scents for that reason. They're just scents that were basically repackaged. The ones that I did not get that are considered new or newish are the salted caramel apple, raspberry vanilla, birch woods, dark musk, cherry blossom festival, citrus pineapple, and beachfront. However, I have reviewed all of these on the text version of this review at scentedwaxreviews.com. So if the ones that I just mentioned that I did not buy, if you're interested in a review for those, just go to scentedwaxreviews.com and you'll see a link. You'll see links to those reviews, and you can also read this review as well. And as always, please join our Facebook group where we discuss scented wax melts that are retail store-bought. Just do a search on Facebook for Scented Wax Melts Retail, or you can find the link on the right-hand side of the scentedwaxreviews.com or below in the notes for this YouTube video. And I hope you've enjoyed this review. Have a great day.